Hello guys, how's everybody? Dzień dobry, jak się masz? Mam na imię Lynn Miner. This is your girl Lynn Miner again here. Wanna wish you a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year. For the new people who are here, welcome. For those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe in my channel. For you, those who have been my subscriber, my loyal subscriber, thank you you're the reason why I keep making this video. So today is on the 24th for December. So I decided for Christmas, because I know people back home probably today is your preparation. I don't know, for nyama choma, whatever delicacy you want to have today, nyama choma, ugali. For some people, it's spending time with their family. So for me, this Christmas Eve, I've decided to take a road tour. So currently I'm in Warsaw, so I'll be taking a road tour to Kraków. So I hope I'll be able to enjoy it. That's how I'm going to spend my Christmas. So yeah. So as you're going through this video, you're going to see how I spend my Christmas Eve in Poland. So but basically, Christmas is a moment where we are reminded of rebirth of our hope. So it's a time, almost the end of the year. Probably you are thinking of there are things have not done. You're thinking of the goals that have not established, the pain maybe you have gone through, the struggles. But let this be the moments of whereby you have a rebirth of your hope in your life. You have a rebirth of your dreams. You have a rebirth of focusing of your life. Because every time life sometimes can be a challenge and storms can come through. Sometimes you feel like you're not gonna going through, but it's at that moment when you're about to give up, something new is born in our life. So and I know I can witness that, because I know there's several things. Even being here in Poland, it's one of those things like it was like a dream for me for a while, like for over 1.5 years. And at a point I thought to myself, probably, I don't know what God has planned for me. I think after COVID, that's when I realized, why are we planning so much? And yet there's nothing. We cannot change the weather. We cannot change the people. We cannot change how our economy is. So all what we can do is to ensure ourselves that we live life full of happiness. So find just slight joy in our own life. Because every time we deny ourselves happiness, we deny ourselves joy, we are not doing justice to ourselves. So I hope this Christmas or this Christmas Eve, for my subscribers, if you are there and you feel like you're struggling and you feel like wondering whether this will ever come, whether things will come through for you, you're thinking like, will these problems ever end? With the sign, the sign, oh my God, bear with me, sorry. The sun will shine on your life. So yeah, I don't remember, I just said that. So and to always stay positive and always hold on of that friend. And also there's always a lending hand. There's always that one person who holds you even when you're down. So this is also the time to celebrate them. So I celebrate all my friends wherever you are, whichever country you are from or whichever country you're watching from. So let's take a road trip and see how Kraków will be. So I hope you stay with me, and see you later. And thank you. So I think I'm supposed to be out now before I miss my bus, because here when it comes to transport, they have like very strict time. So it's not like quite like whatever time you go, you'll be able to get a bus or something like that. And of course, I should not forget my ticket and all my all the lineup. Like like I've written so much here, like the things I want to go and see in Krakow, like, you know, St. Mary Basilica is one of the biggest Catholic church and very beautiful and very ancient. So I want like be able to see that. And you know, things like the cloth hall is one of the biggest market when it comes to clothing, like materials and things like the Royal Castle. I want to go and see let me see, there's Bieliska salt mine. So I 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 items I want to accomplish when I'm in Krakow. Let's see how many of them I'll be able to kind of establish by the end of the trip. So this is it's a 4-day trip. So starting today, which is the day of 24th, starting today. So I try to organize myself, travel as much as the cheapest way I can, but still enjoy. So guys, if you want to go somewhere or you want to enjoy life, don't always think it's all about money. Whatever money you have, just budget on that and enjoy your stay and enjoy whatever you are doing. So 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 let's see how the trip will be. And can we go and board the bus before we are left? Okay guys, see you on the road. Hi guys, at last I arrived at the bus station. Actually, I was fearing like I'll get here a bit late because by the time I got to the bus station, that's the time I found the bus like I'd already left. So the next bus was to take like 16 minutes. And and I knew like I'll get late at that point, so I decided to take a Uber instead of that. At least I'm a bit early. I'm like I think 10 minutes before time, despite waking up that early in the morning. I wonder what exactly I do in the hours. Like this time flies out like that. I was up by 7 because my bus is at 10:30. So. And it's a rainy day, like it's raining. So I'm supposed to use, I used the Flex company because I found them a bit comfortable and they have this kind of like a VIP kind of type of vehicle. There's Wi-Fi, you can charge your phone and all these services and all that. So, so my bus right now. And it's raining outside, like it's raining. I don't know what to say. Yeah, this Christmas in Poland, this is how it is. But unfortunately, when I have no idea where the bus platform is or which platform number the bus will be. So, yeah, guys, let's see what's ahead of us. Yeah, I'm actually like I don't know what's say. Let's enjoy the most of it. So yeah, it's a bit cold here, raining. But good thing it's not snowing, so that's a good thing. At least it's not snowing, so I think that's a good thing because when it's raining, it's not that cold. So yeah, cheers guys, let's take a drive. Bye bye. Wow, nice roses. For those who believe in the what do you call it? Tabernacle or something. I don't remember. Oh God, my parents actually will be embarrassed of me, and they took me to Sunday school for this. I don't know whether you remember this. So I don't know what we used to call this. And it used to be placed on in front of the temple, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I forgot the name. Beautiful. Look at it's full of lights. Beautiful. It's worth taking the night. I'm waiting for the cantata. Hear what the cantata will be singing for Christmas Eve. Good morning, guys. How are you? Merry Christmas to all of you and Happy New Year. So finally I got to arrive at Kraków. Here I am right now. Let me see what the day has. So yeah, yesterday I was a bit tired, but I managed to go for the evening service in one of the cathedrals near here. So let's see how the day goes by. What you're looking at right now is St. Mary Basilica, one of the oldest
where you have the St. Mary Basilica Church, which is
Kraków. So it's a brick Gothic
church,
kind of a church which is adjacent to the main market square in
it was built in 14th century. The
around Kraków, and it was built in 14th centuries, and but the foundation itself has in the 13th century, and the building itself as it stands, it's 80 meters tall, and most of its interior it's a wooden, it has a wooden altarpiece still inside, and then every hour the bell is rung. This is done in terms of and then in commemoration of a painter, since this have been happening since 1898. So there's a trumpet singing that praise every hour, and
when the bell rings, actually, because
on the
every
top of
hour
that
there is
so and the reason for this with a
happens.
specific tune actually, and the reason they do this is in 13th century there was a tramper who was shot in the throat while sounding the alarm for Mongol attack in the city. So since then that time has a way to incorporate
as a nation to have transport, so
has a way of remembrance of him. So the bell is rung like every hour for that, and not like very rung, like the tune that was being played by this specific person, this specific trumper, when he was shot on the throat. When we're trying to solve the alarm, so that same it's been but around you can see there are buildings. The temple is surrounded by buildings, and then on the opposite on the building also there's a market on the opposite, and then another means of transport that which was very interesting when I was walking around Kraków. Like, you want to take a view because there are very less buses, like I said, it's the horses. So you can get yourself on the carriage and cottage and you take a ride around the town, and the horses were beautiful, like really beautiful. Like this is the first time I've seen horses, lined up, and like I would trade at that point. I would trade my dog to have a horse as a pet. Some of them are beautiful, like this dotted type of a horse, white and black dotted horse. Wow, I think this was my favorite one among all the horses I was seeing. Like it was very, very beautiful. And even how the owners of the horses decorated their horses, like some of them, like for example, I love the white ones. I think white horse were my favorite. Like you can see this one, and then especially the white with the black spots. Wow, that's pretty, very beautiful. So, and yeah, and that's why like you'd find horse shops around, because they still have horses around in Krakow. In Warsaw, I've not seen horse. No, I've not seen any horse while I've been in Warsaw. But in Krakow, there's as many horses like I have seen in a single part, like lined up, like a taxi. Like they line them up like a taxi instead of having the taxi running them up. So, so this is actually in the center square of the old town where the St. Mary Basilica Church is. Quite a beautiful view. Oh, did you? Still going up?
Yeah. That's the begging.
How old is this castle?
900 years.
Huh?
900 years.
900?
Yes.
900 is almost like Jesus, BC.
No.
Before, after Christ. It's after Christ.
Oh.
Curiosity killed a cat. What is here?
Check it. You are free.
Oh, Vistura. I'm sure curiosity is gonna go in this building and see what exactly is in here. Oh.
Yes, thank you. They start.
Does that look like those things people use for weapon, like
Yeah, that's the things
up there?
up there. Yes,
Like when during war they used to throw
throw.
bombs or
That one from here, it's toilet.
all of them
The three things, yeah, what are more
on the top.
on the top? Yeah, they throw it from from the windows.
Yes.
Yes, they throw it something or they shoot from the
Yeah.
bow. Yeah. But that one, and that one, the three biggest, I think it's toilet.
No, I was just wondering if they were to fire anything from up there.
Can be, but we have every tower have different name. It can be tower from king, tower from the princess or prison. Every tower have your own name.
What's special about that tower toilet?
Which one?
These ones, like
I need to check. I'm not perfect white, but I check something and you ask me. Look, I have to also improvision. Yeah, that's.
You're the historian.
Yeah, but
like,
I checked something. They start building on that age.
Oh,
11. age.
11.
They started. And they have every epoch they building something new one.
Now I'm going to Google tonight. What's so special with their toilets? Why is it that they emphasize toilets on this side? How comes the toilets are outside the castle? Okay, That's
Come on, watch out! It's the road. It can be wrong.
shit.
He was there.
Yeah, you're there. That is so there. The red bridge. Can I?
There is a dragon, but we don't see it. We have to far, and
What
then
do you
see
mean,
a
a dragon?
The monument.
Oh, monument.
And it's
of
a
the-
cave also. Cave from the dragon. You can go and check it.
The lady gave me dragon and I told her no, I don't want dragon.
No, but we
Because I
can,
don't know what is dragon and she's
Yeah.
like,
no,
I
no.
said I want the castle, I want Saint Saint Mary Basilica.
Yeah.
But she gave me the dragon. So I'm like, no.
You-
I didn't know about it, the dragon. I didn't know the story behind the dragon.
I explain you the legend. Yeah, what the dragon, what he do. I scared of high.
Yes, guess what?
Yes, that's why look where I stay. I going very. I have to take. I scared really.
I know if I want to punish you,
There is dragon.
I'll take you to
Look,
the big
there is
height.
dragon. And there you get the cave.
You're just showing me like this. I don't see. You just pointed from me from. I will punish you by taking you in high heights. Okay, you sit from down.
That's why I keep distance 2 meters. And look over there. You see the top of mountain?
Yeah.
We have a 4 place in the Krakow with that one. That's from the field. It's like a pyramid, but
everybody is well. Today is 26th. So today that means it's a gift day. I don't know whether I have a Christmas tree that I have a gift for today. No, really. So what are my plans for the day? Oh, okay. A recap of what happened yesterday. Like visited the castle. I went to the service in St. Mary Basilica Church Cathedral, and and making a prayer. I lit a candle, and what else? Now, one thing I learned is like most of the places that you want to go inside, like museums, like the castle, I just managed to go around, but let's hope by tomorrow I'll be able to go inside. They'll be open tomorrow, so people are like most places are closed for Christmas for now. So that's something I don't know whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing, because my timing probably yeah, because most of the places like are closed for Christmas at this point. And yeah, like you can see, even the streets are still empty even today, because even today people still going to stay indoors. So I find in Poland, when it's Christmas, they're actually very like serious about it, like this old ancient way of where you you have Christmas together. And also learned like on Christmas, so just my friend was just telling me all this, like on Christmas they have to serve the 12 dishes which represent the 12 apostles in the Bible, and each dish, you remember in the apostles there's issues of there was like each apostle is supposed to represent a specific dynasty or something in the biblical world or something like that. And so like they have to have 12 dishes, and the women have to cook themselves, and they start cooking these dishes like 3 days before like Christmas, and all of you as a family have to be there. And then before you share the meal, you make a prayer, and then you break the bread first. Apparently you break the bread and you pass among the family as you break the bread. And then that's very interesting. And then another thing, you always leave a plate for a guest. So they always say like always have an extra plate like for the homeless people. So, and it's like for them that's like a blessing if you're able to feed a homeless person during the Christmas Eve, or anybody who knocks at your door, you should serve them with food, because I believe like Jesus could be the one who's knocking at your door during the festive. So and so for today I want to visit, like there's a salt mine in my list. Most of the things in my list I've done them in one day. So in today I'm supposed to go and visit salt mine, and let's see how. Okay, I don't know about it, but I hear everybody recommend please go to the salt mines, go to the salt. So I don't know what exactly it's there, so let's take a tour and see what is it that you're going to see. And then probably then I will give you more information about that. So you can see the streets are still empty. Like seriously, yeah, people are still indoors, so it's still our family gift day or something like that. So it's still a holiday for them. So restaurants are closed. So like I've been having challenges of you can like having somewhere to eat. Like we have to walk at least in the old town or Kraków, because at least in the old town, because it's a tourist area, they have shops that are open. But I'm staying in old town, but there's now near like the monument, like the Holy Basilica, like for example the castle. So those areas, because they expect to have people. That's a bus. And I think that's another difference between here and Warsaw, because in Krakow they mostly use the tram. I've seen very few buses. Like the buses are not so many, and you can even see their station is not as like enhanced like the one for Warsaw. So mostly here it's the tram. So for the today's plan is like I go see the salt mine, and then after seeing the salt mine, I will take in a tram which goes around the town, and I see not the town from the tram. So I'll be going around the tram. So like it's a 1 hour around the town, just around with the train, and that will be the day for today. So let's explore Krakow with you guys, and I hope you get to enjoy, to be surprised with me, to like, I don't know, yeah. And yeah, and in case you have any questions of any of these places I've visited, kindly ask, make a comment, always share my video, please. I need to have more subscribers and more viewers on my this to be able like to have this energy to do like the videos. Like it's time consuming if somebody because you have to like always take videos. You have to remember which are the important things that you want to mention, and of course you have to make sure that you're able to keep your viewers entertained and informed as well. So guys, cheers. Let's see what's the sort of mine it's all about. Hey guys, I managed to get my ticket, so it's 100 zloty.
Pani Koczur.
That's like 2500 Kenyan shillings, so to enter in. So like I have to be on the English because I kind of do it in different languages. So for me, I'm going to do the one for English. So I am still waiting to see what somebody says that this place it's worth one visiting and everything like that. So I don't know what exactly you're going to be shown or what you're going to be doing, but yeah, I'm tired. I look tired. By the time I'm getting here, it's already at night. So that's how far the place is. You see how later. Okay, at the entrance of the salt mine, as you can see, we have to wait for our guide to take us through. And of course, from there, being given instruction on what to do and what not to do while we are being taken around. And to surprise, the mine is underground, so we have to go down 395 steps down. So like we are in first floor, so we can count like on the basement in terms of number, like that's where you start. So and you start with the first stairs, like you see the numbers on the wall that represent the number of the basement, like where currently we are right now. That's talking 9, 10, 11. It will go all the way to, so because we are going underground, that's where the mining was happening. That's 18, 19, 20. So that this was like you could feel as you're going down, you would feel the pressure of like different air, breathing, very cold air, I would say, but still at the same time trying to wonder how the miners used to get all the way down to the to the mining salt. So yeah, it was quite exercise for those who are not fit at this point. They had problems. This is where like your fitness is required, because yeah, and that the last point when you have 390 stairs. So as you go to the entrance of the mine salt, so the mine salt itself has a depth of 327 meters, that's the 1073 feet deep, and which extends a horizontal passage and chambers that cover around 287 kilometers. So the rock salts naturally they value from the shade of gray, resembling a polished graphite, and also others very white as snow. This started in 13th century, where they started with the brine, which was welded up on the surface, which was collected, and then it was processed to form sodium chloride content. Then during that period, the well began to sink where the brine used to come from, and the first shaft to be dug to extract the rock salt was started happening when they started, like where they were getting the brine. It's like it caved in. Then later on 13th let's say to 14th century, the saltwater castle was built. So there was this salt castle that became when the king Kashmir to the Great realized that how the value of salt it has to the world. And then from there the salt mine was kind of established. So in 13, then in around 1363, so that's when they start actually making it industrialized from there. So it was quite a historical, because the things that we saw there, everything inside in this mine is made out of salt. So the salt was so clear, like some of it, even the structures, everything that was being made was made out of salt. So then first of all, the way it started by normal labor work, where men used to carry the salts up by their back up to the to the upper level, up to the grounds. And then later on they developed these carts where they could pull again. Then they used to have them to pull them, so they put the rock and the salts there and then pull them up. And then after that during the 1980s, that's when they introduced the horses to work. And all this time inside, like for example, like it's a mine, but it has houses and rooms and chamber and worship places inside the mine. Like they had built places where the horse could take rest and feed, where they could feed, where they would rooms for resting. And then they had this big like there's this big castle where concerts take place underground. Like it was a whole civilization happening underground in this mine. So it's quite a beautiful visit, I would say, different from anything else on your imagination. Good morning, guys. As usual, I hope you had a wonderful day. This is my last day on this trip in Krakow. So for I think you have watched what I've been doing on the other day. So today, as for today, what I want to do, I want to visit the bridge of love. There's a bridge love. And also see if I can take a hot air balloon to go up. I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, my friend, he is afraid of heights, so he is not participating on that. So let's see what happens. So, and then of course, I want to see if they are open the castle to visit. If you can be able to visit the castle inside and see the inside part of the castle, because it's only there's a curiosity, especially when even they have named the bathrooms. Like I don't know why they were so special about the bathrooms for this specific kingdom. So so cheers, guys. I hope we enjoy the day together today.
ważnym punktem na rynku, ponieważ tu odbywał się handel. Na duże przysklepienia mamy herby miast. Szczecin, Wałbrzych.
Hey guys, so it has the last day today in Okra, so I'm going around. This is the cloth hall. I remember it was part of my list, so as part of my list, as you can see, most of the jewels, to my surprise, because they call this cloth market, cloth hall. So I thought probably it's all about clothing and everything, but it's more of jewelry, and yeah. So I hope guys will get to enjoy the heat, and of course you'll find, as you know, Poland being a country which is very rooted to Catholic, Roman Catholic, you'll find most of the things being sold here. So so this is how it looks like. Oh. Yeah, I bought myself a jewelry already, so very nice stone. So like you can see, elements, jewelry, whatever status you want to do. And of course some things for you to remember that you've been here. Okay, dolls. And of course I think I will explain about why everywhere you go, like for example the dragons, why here they're crazy about the dragons. I think I'll just explain about that. All this is chips, like money, seriously. Nie da się. Jakie ma? sheep cheese with cranberry cheese, sheep cheese, bacon. So it's sheep meat, sheep. So it's just sheep getting lost. Personally, most of those things I have no idea exactly like what is it that you're preparing. Yeah. Wow, this is meat. Oh. It's so nice for your house, like the Asian things. Candy shop, then sweet tooth. These are these to pump water. I think so. For water. Whoa, the swords. The mother sharks. And the arrows.
Godzinę czasu tylko.
It's okay.
It's like specifically Historii damy się kolejną mówię. Ujęcia, bo tam to też muszę. O tym też muszę sobie filmik zrobić. Poszedł jest fajnie. Mnóstwo turystów, mnóstwo ludzi.
And that's at the end of our tour today. So as you can see, I hope you enjoyed the tour with me. As you can see, mostly eating places, different delicacy from the pork, from the sheep, anything like I think any food that you want for Poland, for Polish people, they think they're going to find it here. So most of them I may not understand, most of them I may not be able to explain, but I hope you just enjoy the tour and able to see what it is they call a food marketplace. So once you go through the cloth of hall behind it, there is a stall for food and where people can come in. So guys, bye bye. It's called improvise.
Yes, now we try the Polish traditional food. Yes, with the bread, porky fat and porky fat and frying onions on the top. Tastes good.
And the bread is too big.
Yeah, it's big, but we cut them for the half. It's one portion. It's one portion.
It's one portion, but
Yes,
it's a very big
it's
portion.
big portion. Yes, but
Especially after having breakfast.
yes, and now I just try to eat
Yes,
them.
it is. You have to finish. We come to the end of our trip for Christmas trip. So that's it. I hope you were able to enjoy the visit to Kraków. Kraków, first of all, was Poland old capital city before Warsaw became the capital city. So that's why you see when you look at the building, it's still very ancient. Even the way the layout of the city, the way it is, including the Paris, the kingdom, because it was ruled by king before. So that marks the end of our trip. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you were able to have a picture of how Krakow look like. Of course, for me, I bring a few souvenirs. At least one for St. Mary Basilica, one of the biggest and the oldest Catholic church in Poland, and of course the brief story of the mine, the salt mine, how the salt mine story began in Poland, and the historical bread from the southern part of Poland. So yeah, I'm still having it. Almost made us got late for this. It's nice. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and please kindly subscribe, share this video with your friends. Let me have more viewers, let me have more subscribers. Now I want to put a challenge to all my friends or anybody who is watching this. So For now, I am looking, I'm putting a challenge for this video. Let me get 50 subscribers for this video and over 200 viewers. If that happens, then I will merge my channel with a YouTube blogger from here in Poland who happens to be big YouTube blogger. So then my next video, it will be a merge video between me and, I'm not saying for now. For now, that still remain let that remain a mystery to it. So if you want to see more of your Galilean minor and in collaboration with one of blogger in Poland, here with Poland and Netherlands. So yeah, he's among the big bloggers when it comes to traveling and music. That's in the category of his blog. So